Charles Darwin's core idea is elegantly simple. Species change over generations because individuals vary, and that variation affects survival and reproduction. In any population, organisms differ in traits, size, color, behavior, and those differences aren't all equal. When the environment favors certain traits, individuals that carry them tend to leave more offspring. Over many generations, those favored traits become more common. That process, natural selection, acts without planning or goal. It's a filter built into reproduction and the struggle to survive. In this first section, we'll set the stage: variation, inheritance, and the selective pressures that shape lineages over time. Survival of the fittest is a phrase that often causes confusion. It doesn't mean the biggest or strongest. It means the best fit for a particular environment. Fitness is about reproductive success. Who leaves the most surviving offspring? Natural selection increases traits that improve fitness in a given context. For example, a slightly longer beak might let a bird access food others can't during a drought, giving it an edge. Over time, those small advantages stack up. Importantly, selection depends on environment. What's beneficial in one place or era can be useless or harmful in another. This dynamic produces adaptation, traits honed to current conditions. Natural selection is one mechanism that explains the great diversity of life. As populations split and experience different environments, selection, genetic drift, mutation, and migration guide how they diverge. Over vast timescales, these processes produce new species, each adapted to unique niches. The fossil record, genetic evidence, and observable cases, like antibiotic-resistant bacteria, provide consistent support. Evolutionary biology reconstructs these paths. Shared traits point to common ancestry. Genetic similarities reveal branching relationships. Rather than a ladder, life is a branching tree, shaped by countless selection events and chance occurrences, producing the rich tapestry of organisms we see today. Evolutionary ideas don't stay in biology textbooks. They inform many aspects of modern society. Medicine uses evolutionary thinking to tackle antibiotic resistance, tracking how microbes adapt to drugs and shaping treatment strategies to slow resistance. Agriculture applies selection principles in breeding crops and livestock for yield, disease resistance, and climate tolerance. Conservation biology relies on evolution to manage genetic diversity and species recovery. Even fields like psychology, economics, and computer science borrow evolutionary metaphors and models to understand behavior, strategy, and optimization. Recognizing how traits change helps us predict, respond to, and sometimes harness biological change. Understanding evolution changes how we see ourselves and our place in the living world. It reveals common ancestry with all organisms, highlights our embeddedness in ecosystems, and reminds us that change is constant. That awareness carries responsibility. Our actions alter selective pressures through habitat change, pollution, and global travel, and can accelerate harmful evolutions like drug resistance or species loss. But evolutionary principles also provide tools: informed conservation, smarter medicine, resilient agriculture. By learning how evolution works, we become better stewards of life's diversity and better equipped to face future challenges shaped by nature's ongoing experiment.